What is the impact of economic inequality on society? Economic inequality refers to the uneven distribution of wealth and resources among individuals and groups in a society. This disparity can have far-reaching consequences on various aspects of society. Here are some key impacts of economic inequality. 1. Reduced social mobility. Economic inequality often limits social mobility, making it difficult for individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds to improve their economic status. When access to quality education, healthcare, and employment opportunities is uneven, people in lower income brackets face significant barriers to upward mobility, perpetuating cycles of poverty. 2. Increased health disparities. Economic inequality can lead to significant health disparities. Individuals with lower incomes typically have less access to quality healthcare, nutritious food, and safe living conditions. This results in poorer health outcomes, higher rates of chronic illnesses, and shorter life expectancies compared to those in higher income brackets. 3. Weakened social cohesion. High levels of economic inequality can erode social cohesion and trust within communities. When people perceive a significant gap between rich and poor, it can lead to feelings of alienation, resentment, and division. This fragmentation undermines social solidarity and can lead to increased social tensions and conflicts. 4. Impaired economic growth. Economic inequality can hinder overall economic growth. When a large portion of the population lacks access to education, training, or employment opportunities, it reduces the potential for a skilled and productive workforce. This inefficiency can stifle innovation and economic progress, affecting the economy's long-term health. 5. Increased crime rates. There is a correlation between high levels of economic inequality and increased crime rates. Economic disparities can contribute to higher rates of crime, including property crimes and violent offenses. The frustration and lack of opportunities experienced by disadvantaged individuals can drive some towards criminal activities as a means of survival. 6. Education gaps. Economic inequality often results in significant disparities in educational opportunities. Children from low-income families may attend underfunded schools with fewer resources, less experienced teachers, and limited extracurricular activities. This educational gap affects their future opportunities and perpetuates economic inequality across generations. 7. Strain on social services. In societies with high economic inequality, there is often greater demand for social services such as welfare programs, food assistance, and housing support. This increased demand can strain public resources and lead to higher public spending, which may not always be sustainable or adequately address the root causes of inequality. 8. Political polarization. Economic inequality can contribute to political polarization. Individuals from different income brackets may have divergent views on economic policies and social issues, leading to increased political fragmentation. This polarization can make it challenging to achieve consensus on policies aimed at reducing inequality and addressing social issues. 9. Impact on mental health. Economic inequality can adversely affect mental health. Individuals experiencing economic hardship often face higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. The constant struggle to meet basic needs and the stigma associated with poverty can lead to significant mental health challenges. 10. Erosion of democracy. Economic inequality can undermine democratic principles. When wealth and resources are concentrated in the hands of a few, it can lead to disproportionate political influence and lobbying power. This concentration of power can skew public policy and reduce the effectiveness of democratic institutions in representing the interests of the broader population. In conclusion, economic inequality has profound and multifaceted impacts on society. It affects social mobility, health disparities, social cohesion, economic growth, crime rates, education, social services, political polarization, mental health, and democratic integrity. Addressing economic inequality requires comprehensive policy solutions and efforts to ensure more equitable distribution of resources and opportunities.